Look at me. You see a regular American girl. Now look at me. What do you see now that I have my head covered? Would you still associate yourself with me, even if I do wear a hijab? There are many minority groups among us, but some of these minority groups go through more than what most groups do. By definition, Islamophobia is a dislike or prejudice against Islam and Muslims. A study from the Bridge Initiative showed that in 2015, there were 174 reported attacks of anti-Muslim violence and vandalism. Of those incidents, there were 12 murders, 8 arsons, 29 physical assaults, and 54 acts of vandalism or destruction to property. That same study also shows that when Donald Trump called for the shutting down of mosques in the wake of the Paris attacks and San Bernardino shootings, anti-Muslim attacks nearly tripled, and half of the attacks were directed towards mosques. For many Arab Americans and Arab immigrants, Islamophobia is all too real, and for some it's a terrifying reality.
I mean, ever since the whole president thing started, they were talking about deported and immigrants and everything. Basically, it's kind of depressing because some of the people are trying to come here, it's not right at all. But it didn't offend me in any way, but it just made me sad because people are just trying to get away, Basically, they should set rules on discrimination because bullying is not allowed in any schools, and like I said, we're all equal here, and basically we're all good students here, and again, the religion is very peaceful. There's nothing bad about it at all.
My name is Khalid Iqbal. I am the president of the Islamic Society of Shakhtra. Actually, I think it's a really tremendous lack of knowledge about Islam. It may not be that much intentional, but it may be just lack of knowledge. But yes, there is a lot of misrepresentation about Islam. And there's a really big need to know a little bit more about Muslims and Islam so that we can have a more harmonious atmosphere in this country. Because Muslims really are present here in a significant number at this time. And the numbers are likely to increase in the future as, a lot of people from other countries are coming in, so are Muslims, So the process of immigration is continuing. And therefore it's good to learn, the new immigrants who are coming and to know about Islam a little more. It's not only Islamophobia, it's really, sort of hatred against several other, minorities. So many minorities, they feel really very threatened under this atmosphere. So I think it really needs to be addressed, and it has to be dealt with calmly and intelligently, and we cannot really continue in this atmosphere of hatred and mistrust amongst people who are living peacefully in this country for so long.
I got the chance to sit down with a few students at Fitch High School, and I asked them how they think of Islamophobia in our society and how they feel when they see discrimination towards Muslims.
For America's point of view, I kind of feel like the media shows the superficial side of it, which kind of leads America to immediately discriminate.
I don't like to see that happen, not just for Muslims, like for anybody.
Yeah.
Like everybody should be treated equally.
Kind of sad, I guess, because like I don't think that people should be judged before they even know. I mean, because not all terrorists can be Islamic.
Well, I feel like everyone is one. I feel like everybody should be treated as one. I don't care like your nationality, race. Muslim is just like a regular person, right?
People shouldn't be scared of someone just because they are Islamic. I feel like the fear is coming from the influence where the Islamic people live. It's not that they are Islamic, it's that they live around people who have a influence on them.
I feel like it's not correct, but like Trump has put like a view into people's minds, and it's not the right view to have. Like the travel ban hasn't really helped anything. He wants to like crack down on terrorism, but he's going at it the wrong way.
I look at everybody the same. If you got a heart, I got a heart too. So I feel like if I deserve to be here, then you deserve to be here too.
I feel bad about it because everybody's portrayed as a terrorist and they're really not a terrorist. Everybody's not the same.
Is it a major problem in America nowadays? Yes. Because it's upsetting, like for your example, because there are very, very nice people and there's very bad people everywhere.
No matter what religion you are, you can be tainted by influences in your society, whether you're any religion or any ethnicity.
I'm not sure everybody over there wants to just come over here and be happy, but they won't let them be happy, and it's like discrimination.
No matter what the news will be saying, I believe that there is equality in our society. I may have gone through some terrible discrimination and bullying due to my background, but I'm not going to let it affect me. And even if I wore a hijab or not, I'm still the same person. I'm human.